Hello, Team TFT. Welcome back to a Wednesday's Daily Market Outlook video. We're going to cover the DXY, the Euro USD, and the GBP USD pairs today. But firstly, as always, we'll jump over to the economic calendar here and have a look and see what news we have coming up today. So at the start of the London session's all pretty good, but at the start of the New York session here today, we have non-farm employment, a bit of manufacturing PMI, and job openings all within the first couple of hours of the New York session. And then after the New York closes, we can see here that we have the Fed funds rates coming in, the FOMC statement and FOMC press conference all coming in after that New York session. So that should cause a little bit of market volatility depending on what happens. Obviously, we are anticipating a pause here in interest rates. So, provided we get that pause, hopefully we should still see a strengthening of the DXY. So as we can see here, as we sort of anticipated yesterday, we were expecting a break of this high, a possible retrace, which we never got, and obviously continuation. Now, we can see here on the 4-hour chart, we've just sort of ground up. We can even come down to the hourly chart and see it's not been tremendously strong price action, but we've just been grinding our way up. It's almost like the market's in anticipation of this news coming up in the New York session. So can't imagine a hell of a lot of volatility this in today's London session, but I would anticipate that we are just going to keep grinding up towards this monthly high that we have marked out here. So basically, if we take that monthly high just at the open or around the open of the New York session, I anticipate obviously that news will give us either a rocketing upwards and a strengthening in the dollar, or it could be a news fundamental analysis that we could see that start to tank there depending on the news coming out. So yeah, wait for it to pull up here, get that high, and then we'll see what direction we go from there. But we could ultimately just start pushing up that way. On the 15-minute chart, again, look, it's just a grind. It is literally just pushing its way up at the moment. Not very much we can trade there. Not very good price action to be trading. Want to be starting to see, obviously, bigger pullbacks and swings that we can start to trade. So again, it's up to you guys, but today may be a sit out type of thing and just see what happens, but definitely still targeting this high. Over to Euro, basically exactly the same thing. 4-hour, we can see here yesterday we're anticipating that drop, sweep the low, didn't get that pullback, but obviously looking at targeting down towards these lows down here. So the Euro has a fair bit of catching up. We can see that gap distance there on the 4-hour chart compared to that to the DXY, which is obviously very, very narrow. So we may even see, depending on what happens with the Dixie, if we take this high and then reverse, we may not see this low get taken. We may see just a pull down, maybe a liquidity grab off either of these areas here, which could cause that reversal from there. So just be careful if you are going to be taking shorts on Euro today, that these areas here, depending on what happens with the Dixie and the news, any of these lows here could trigger that reversal from there, if we do get that reversal news from the New York session there. But ultimately, as per basically same analysis yesterday, just looking for it to continue lower. And GU, pretty much the same thing. Again, though, obviously we are well away from this low here, even further than EU. So again, just looking at a few of these lows here, we do have wrong one. We do have a low here, which is sitting just above a bit of fair value gap there as well. In that, I think that is actually a daily fair value gap, if I remember correctly, which it is there, a daily fair value gap. So, we could see that pull down into that area, and then that could even trigger our reversal again, depending on what the news comes out of the New York session today. So, again, very much, if you are going to trade, manage your risks accordingly, and please be aware of that news coming out at the start of the New York session. Other than that, I appreciate you guys watching the videos. I appreciate your support. There's a possibility I may not be able to make a video tomorrow. I have a prior appointment that I'll need to get to, depending on when that finishes, is whether I'll be able to get out a video or not. So, hopefully I get to see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you next week on another Daily Market Outlook video. Thank you. Thanks for watching another Daily Market Outlook video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Also, guys, we are the largest Tradesmen Forex group tailored to helping hundreds of tradesmen get their time back through trading. If you want access to structured education, 18 live sessions across 7 days a week, mental health and mindset support from a qualified psychologist, and access to multiple different trading strategies from 10 different mentors, then jump over to our website at www.teamtft.co.uk. Please remember, this is not financial advice and you should not trade based on anything I have said in this video. This is just my own opinion and nothing more. And remember, manage your risk, stick to your plan, and secure those profits. Have a ripper day.